Last week on The Season.
We did the same thing we did last meeting. We'll watch a couple clips from Saturday. The key is everybody doing your job.
Don't lose sight of really why you're here on earth. Helping other people, being a good example for everybody else, representing your university well. That's what it's all about. That's what people are going to remember.
Me, Andrew Ritter, and Bryson Rose would have all been gone this season. He didn't want to have to go out and recruit a new kicker, a new punter his first season in.
This might have been a little crazy to some people, but in the grand scheme of things, I think it worked out best for us. Like I said earlier, I'm not ready to get out of Oxford and leave Ole Miss just yet.
And this offense had 15 plays of 20 yards plus. And so again in Oxford, 51-21, the Rebels over Troy.
It's not just going to happen. It is a huge opportunity.
Let's get it.
Let's do it. Rushman on three. 1, 2, 3. Rushman. Nice job.
Game week. For the 5th time this year, the Rebels face a top 10 SEC opponent.
Hey guys, it's an exciting week for us. You know, you get in this game as a coach and as a player at this level to play in exciting atmospheres and also against great competition. And I think all those ingredients are in play for this week. So we're going to enjoy the preparation for it and hopefully elevate our kids' focus for a great task that's at hand against what I consider to be one of the most well-rounded teams that we faced.
We're in the top half of every offensive and defensive statistical category in the SEC. That's how you feel about that?
That is you know, something that I guess we're proud of, but you know, that doesn't mean you're going to win games in this league. There's no team in this league that doesn't have good players and good coaches, so you got to perform the next game. But that does, I think, speak that we're again another sign that we're in the right direction. It is at home, which I know our people are going to embrace, and we certainly need that the vault to be rocking and to be an electric atmosphere.
Anything else? Thanks, guys.
Although Denzel Kimdichie is a household name now, his journey to play college football was almost over before it began.
Before my senior year of high school, I started off with a 1.7, and that's just because junior and sophomore year, at the end, wasn't going to class, I wasn't going to school. I was showing up for practices, and that's when my mom had took work in Nigeria and she got out of the States.
Denzel would have been going into his sophomore year, I believe, when all that took place. I saw Denzel trying to fit in with the crowd. He tried to fit in with the older kids, and some of the things, and some of the ways he acted got him in trouble.
When she moved to Nigeria to go find work, my dad was working 24/7 all the time. He was never around the house. And my younger brother had moved in with our D lineman coach so that he wouldn't follow what me and my best friends were doing, you know, because we were getting in trouble and, you know, we were acting up. You know, we didn't really have that much structure, so we were doing whatever we wanted. Between those years, I was forced to see things earlier. I was forced to have time alone to think. You know, I had to use all those negatives and flip those over to positives, and that's when I really started to take my strides in life and really understanding life and really picking up on how everything really operates, and that's when I really developed, you know, a lot.
He was not going to be eligible that February of his senior year signing day. He actually signed with a junior college out of Mississippi.
Ended up scoring extremely high on my SAT, able to qualify. After getting red flagged 2 times, I had to sit down and take it one-on-one with the counselor for College Board for me to be able to get those scores.
And by May, he was able to pull it off.
And that was my one goal. That was the only thing. I wasn't going to accept anything else but qualifying for NCAA.
Denzel, as a player, probably the hardest hitter, striker that's ever come through here, pound for pound. He hits like a ton of bricks. The coach at Ole Miss was Houston Nutt, I believe, at the time. He called me, he got a hold of the film, and he was just excited. He saw the film, and he kept asking me, well, you think this kid's gonna make it, and so forth. I said, I thought that he would, because Denzel's a survivor. He just finds ways to get it done, and they were on him, and they took him. I think that that persistence, that recruiting job is ultimately what landed Robert too.
Me and my brother 18 months apart, so we're extremely close. And the way we grew up where we didn't have a lot of school friends. All we had was each other. Going into it, I knew that he was gonna sign with us, because he told me beforehand, the day before, to pick out matching outfits for us to wear on signing day. And I know he wasn't gonna tell me to pick out matching outfits and pick another hat. Once that happened, I was like, all right, well, I had a picture of me playing with him and what he can do if we came here, and now the dream is a reality. Now it's time to go to work to play out that dream, to make sure it continues to happen, and that's what we're in the process of doing right now as we speak.
Bang, I just find the ball today? Huh?
All right, man, let's have a great day today. Get your bodies warmed up. Those hamstrings loose. You Southern boys were all cold yesterday, weren't you? Yeah, that 50 degrees about did you in. Coach Hurd, I thought he was going to cry yesterday, it's so cold. Did you see the kind of coat Coach Hurd was wearing yesterday? Like that big old parka. I mean, you thought it was like -20. Oh yeah, he expected snow and ice. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
You say y'all boy, receivers ain't the only one can catch. Receivers ain't the only one can catch.
Tiger 8.
Thanks for the massage, coach, man. I feel way better. Good job, boy. One clip. Lock.
We'll go.
Now you good.
Go. Up. Yeah. Oh. 5'9" got it.
And in our program, we're in a position of taking the next step. And it's going to be little things. It's not the big stuff that separates us from being where we are right now to where we want to be. It's little things. And we got an opportunity, don't we, on Saturday? We're going to take a huge step in this program. All right, let's make sure we're doing those little things between now and kickoff.
They got to win the next 2 to put them in Atlanta, playing in the SEC championship. All right, they didn't have an extra week to prepare. They're going to pull out all stops. All right, just make sure you're just doing your job. If you do your job and you be disciplined, you'll be in good shape. All right.
The physical part, as far as hitting part, is done. We have a good, sharp mental practice tomorrow, and then let's just continue to mentally get ready to go. So bring it up.
Let's take that step.
Ooh, little things allow the great teams to finish strong. Finish on 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish. All right, baby.
Football Saturday in Oxford, the last home game of the year. 24 seniors take their last walk of champions amidst a bundled-up Rebel Nation. Temperatures forecasted in the 30s and wind chill in the 20s would set the stage for an ice-cold showdown in the national spotlight between number 24 Ole Miss and number 8 Missouri. The Tigers come in chasing a trip to Atlanta, needing to close the season with 2 wins to lock up an SEC East title. But the upset-minded Rebels have different ideas, looking to send off their seniors with a final home victory.
Let's get it, baby. Time to get these seniors everything I got. Time to give them everything I have, baby. Every piece of it. I love them boys. Let's get it.
Ole Miss, if they pull an upset tonight, it would spoil Missouri's chance to be the East champs and go to Atlanta.
In front of an emotionally charged Vaught Hemingway Stadium, the Tigers slip through the fingers of the Rebel defense en route to a score on their opening drive.
Josie again, keep working it until it doesn't work anymore. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just 1, 2, 3, and Missouri right down the field to pick up to 6.
Hey guys, we had a 14-yard loss right there. We missed a tackle. You gotta wrap up and run your feet.
Get your eyes, guys. Burn your freaking eyes on your teeth. That's all it is for you two, right?
Down early and backed up to their own 9, the Rebel offense would gain traction on their second possession of the night. Engineering a methodical drive that carved over 8 minutes off the clock, the Rebels were in position to tie the ballgame.
Well, the Rebels will go for it. 4th and goal. Got the big package in there, extra back. Barry Brunetti is the quarterback. And now we have a jump. And let's see, Missouri's pointing at Ole Miss. Ole Miss is pointing at Missouri.
Ball start. 71 offense. 5-yard penalty.
And Ole Miss will send in the field goal unit. And this will be chip shot, tough angle, and it's blocked at the line of scrimmage and then recovered by the holder. Boy, nothing going right for the Rebels.
That is demoralizing, Todd. 19 plays, 85 yards, almost 8 minutes, and nothing to show for it.
And 2 times inside the 1-yard line.
Hey, we gotta step up right now. You gotta get stopped. Right now. Hey, right now. Turnover.
There's a snap to Mock and an empty set. He has plenty of time in the pocket. Throws over the middle. Has his man caught at midfield. Racing down the middle of the field is Sasser. Sasser chased down from behind and tackled at the 15-yard line. Snap back and down. The kick is on its way. Has plenty of distance. And it's good. And Missouri takes a 10-0 lead with 7:31 to go in the second quarter. And of course the Rebels hold Missouri to a field goal. Missouri's got their front 4 really spread out. Wallace is going to throw deep down the near sidelines. He's got Moncrief caught at the 30 to the 25 and knocked out of bounds at the 20. This time Hugh Freeze decides to go over the top, vertically stretches, and the Rebels will have a big pickup there.
Despite moving efficiently down the field for the second time in 3 drives, the Rebels' offense would have another scoring opportunity fall just out of reach and were forced to call Andrew Witter's number once again.
A 30-yard effort. Last one got blocked. This kick is on its way, and that one is good, and the Rebels are finally on the board. It's Missouri 10 and Ole Miss 3 with 4:06 to go in the second quarter.
Although the Rebels had made it onto the scoreboard, the Tigers would respond quickly and put together another impressive drive before the half.
side. It's going to be caught at the 39-yard line, to the 40, to the 45-yard line.
Play action for Franklin. Over the middle. Complete inside the 40 to Bud Sasser. DeMarcus Murphy is going to throw it deep. Man there. Got it. Inside the 5 is Marcus Lucas.
First and goal from the 3 from Missouri. They're trying to answer the Rebel field goal as an option pitch, and cutting toward the end zone and getting in there with no trouble is Marcus Murphy. And Missouri with an impressive drive. This reminds you of their game opening drive, and Missouri goes up 16-3 with 1:37 left here in the first half.
All right, listen. Hey, you knew it was going to be a tough football game. They're a good football team. And we given them big plays, and we didn't finish drives, and we turned it over. But hey, it's a 60-minute game. How bad do you want to go take it? Offense, how bad do you want it? Let's go put one in. Get some momentum going. Get the crowd in behind us. Let's fight for 60 minutes. We've been here before. Let's go. Hey, stick together and go fight for 60 minutes, man. And let's go have a party together. All right, let's go.
Ole Miss on a 4-game winning streak, but down 2 touchdowns as we open the second half.
The Rebels had moved the ball well in the first half, but failed to finish drives with touchdowns. Starting the second half with the ball, they looked to change that trend.
End around to Walton, and Walton got a little room to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, hit at 50 and knocked off his feet at the 45-yard line. A little reverse there to Jalen Walton. Barry Brunetti. He's going to hand it off to Mathers, runs into traffic, bounces off of it, kicks it outside of the far side, the 40, to the 30. He goes! He goes! He breaks to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Put him in the end zone! Touchdown! Ole Miss!
What a great run by Octavius Mathers, and he bounced it inside, got held up momentarily, then he kicked it outside and found that crease right down the Missouri sidelines, and just like that, the Rebels are back in the football game.
Yeah! Let's go! Good job,
And all of a sudden, a little more excitement here in Oxford.
The Marines are involved.
Unfortunately for the Rebels, the offense was unable to convert the turnover into points and gave the ball back to a surging Tiger offense.
Henry Josie trying to take it wide, and does. Nice run. Franklin pump fakes, and now streaks it out there complete. Nice throw to LaDainian Washington.
There's a handoff to Josie. He sweeps right, dives in the end zone, touchdown. Missouri again with an impressive drive as they go 85 yards.
Trailing by 14 points at the start of the fourth quarter, the Rebels found themselves in a race against the clock.
Wants to throw. He's got Moncrief wide open. His man falls down. He's to the 35, to the 30, and knocked out of bounds somewhere around the 20-yard line. Quick pass near side to Logan. He's got it. He heads toward the end zone. He's in there. Touchdown. Got a great block from the freshman, Quincy Adebojo, and the Rebels are back in this game with 9:03 to play.
Question, did he stamp out of bounds or not?
And I think they have made their decision. Here's the call.
After further review, the ball carrier stepped out of bounds at the 7-yard line. It'll result in a first down and goal at the 7.
After 4 straight attempts at the end zone, the Rebels were unable to come away with points, giving the ball back to Missouri and putting an end to their comeback bid. On this night, it would be the 8th-ranked Tigers claiming the victory and taking one step closer to the SEC championship.
Here's we gotta speed the process up a bit, and you know, so when we leave here tonight, this thing's over. It's in the trash. We don't have the luxury of tomorrow it being in the trash. It has to go in the trash when you leave here tonight. We didn't get it done. They did. Congratulate them, but put this in the trash and get ready for this war we got next week. They're playing for their life to go to a bowl game, so you know exactly how they feel about you and us, and it will be you'll get their best shot down there. We got to give them ours. We got to get ready to give them our best shot. So you put this in the trash when you leave here. The good, the bad, it's over. The mistakes, it's over. Let it go. Move past it. Seniors, I hate it for you, but you can make it all feel better next Thursday night. See you tomorrow morning. Make great decisions tonight. Do not be out late. It's a short turnaround.